Hey, welcome to another edition of Deniese IncTru, where we shine a light on your truths. So today it is Solution Filled Sunday. That is a day dedicated to growth, purpose, accountability, and finding solutions that move us forward. So whether those solutions come through creativity, wellness, community, faith, or self-discovery, every journey has something valuable to teach. So, joining us today is an artist who is creating his own lane and building something bigger than music. Hailing from North Carolina, Young Bino describes himself as an artist rather than simply a rapper. And his goal is to create a new wave, be a voice for the people, and use his platform to make a meaningful impact through his craft. So this conversation is especially meaningful because it marks one of his um, first appearances, interview appearances on this type of platform. So today we have the opportunity to learn more about the man behind the music, the vision behind his movement, and the purpose that continues to drive him forward. So before we begin today's conversation, I know that Young Bino is wanting to give the audience something a little special. So the floor is all yours. Let's go ahead and hear that freestyle from you, Young Bino.
All right, let's get it. Yeah, y'all already know what it is. Like she said, it's your boy Young Bino, aka Man Man, straight out of North Carolina. Everything major. You feel me? Might not be a number one, but I'm definitely in your top three. You feel me?
Okay, all right.
Straight freestyle though. Show y'all how I give it up though. Montgomery County. Let's get it. I'm about to get on their ass with no TP. Hop on the beat and get nasty like a VD. I'm the GOAT with this shit. I know you heard me. I'm about to set fire in this bitch like an arsonist. I can't fuck with you hoes. Y'all some narcissists. Catch me in all black like a gothic bitch. No, I ain't Batman, but I'm robbing shit. Shout out to my nigga Tager. We steady mobbing with them real ones. I only fuck with my nigga since day one. If I don't know you, then you's a dead man. Have your shirt the color of my headband. And it's not a game, it's real life. Get what I'm saying, man. My flow got I'm going overboard. I'm smoking on some shit that got me higher than the droid. If you disrespect me, then I'ma send you to the Lord. What you know about money in them brown paper bags? Cause all I see is cream, like a diaper rash. I'm sleeping on you rappers, guess I'm in my sleeping bag. Let them punchlines hit you, you my little punching bags. I just go to sleep and wake up and go where the money at. And I ain't even finished. You need the yellow takers every flow. Yo, I kill it. Why they treat me like a villain? Niggas just mad that I'm balling like Krillin. I got money on my mind. I ain't wasting no time. This shit about business. I ain't talking big X when I say I'm the biggest. I don't need a hospice when I know I'm the sickest. I'm a die legend like Elvis Presley. Forever in the game, John Madden. Just something
Hey.
slight for y'all, you feel me?
Okay, okay. So we're
Boy.
all right. So I'm definitely feeling that. I'm glad that we were able to give you the floor to be able to do that. And just to kind of let you guys know that are not aware, Young Bino does a freestyle every Friday. He has his own thing called Freestyle Friday. So you guys make sure that y'all tune in to that. Definitely love the authenticity, the originality of the flow and everything. So thank you for gifting us with that moment.
No
All
doubt,
right.
no doubt. It's always a blessing to be able to bless everybody with a talent I was blessed with. So
Yeah.
it's all blessings to everybody.
Yeah. All right. Definitely feeling that. So, Young Bino, for those who may be hearing your name like for the first time, let's start with your roots. Tell us a little bit about where you're from. I know you mentioned things about North Carolina.
Yeah.
What life was like growing up there, and what experiences from your upbringing kind of helped shape the artist we see today. So, give us a little bit about yourself.
Honestly, like I'm a country boy, straight
Okay.
bred and born straight country. Like when I
Yeah.
say sticks, I really mean the stick. So, I was raised by my grandmother, my
Yeah.
mother, she was there but not there, father wasn't there, when he could have been there, but I was raised around like my cousins and like my
Yeah.
aunt, so I still got to experience that family lifestyle. And like where I'm from Mount Gilead, North Carolina. That's Montgomery County. And it's a very small like county. It's a small town, small county. It's straight country, woods, but everybody there is like family. So like the roots and like just the original styles, everything is like original from there. Like everything is,
Yeah.
you have to like you got to be able to survive to make it where I'm from.
Hmm.
And it's
Yeah.
it's rough. It's either play sports, try to make music, or be an artist, or you just gonna have to get a job. Like
Yeah.
coming up down there, it was rough, but it wasn't too rough, because I'm
Yeah.
here, I'm able to tell y'all about it. But where I'm from, you ain't really gonna hear about a lot where I'm from. People hear about my place and be like, "Where's that? I ain't
Like,
never
where's
heard of
that on
that.
the map?
I ain't never heard of that before." But
Yeah.
it's crazy because like our county is like number one in murder, homicides, and
Oh,
stuff.
for real. Yeah. So
But
it's quite like what you were saying, kind of like more of the survival of the fittest type thing out
yeah,
there. You
it's
gotta,
the trench. It's really like the
yeah,
trenches where I'm from. Like it's
yeah,
either eat or get ate. You gotta know how to survive or adapt.
yeah.
It's how you make it. That's anywhere. It's anywhere. But where we from,
And you said what's the name of the place? So it's in North Carolina, right?
yeah, it's Montgomery County. Like Montgomery County, okay, you got
Mm.
Mount Gilead, you
Yeah,
got Bisco, you got Candor, you got Troy, Bell
yeah,
Acres, Norman. Like these all the places, Belford. These are all the places that coexist in Montgomery County.
yeah,
But like the main areas of that place would be Mount Gilead, where I'm from. You got Troy, which would be the capital. That's where the courthouse and the sheriff station is all that shit. Then you got like Candor and Bisco. That's where all like the gangsters and dope boys,
yeah. Get
originate.
real right through that area, huh?
Yeah, it gets
Yeah.
real. So, but
Okay.
I mean, it's a life lesson. It's all about just, and with me, the way I feel about it,
Mm.
everything is about how you adapt to society and life out here.
Yeah.
It can be rough anywhere you go, but it's all about how you adapt to that habitat. You got to
Yeah.
be able to, fit in, get in where you fit in.
Right.
You
Right.
gonna get ate up by the wolves out here.
Hmm.
And where I'm from, we really had to learn that. Like that was
Yeah.
one main thing about our area. You had to. It was either you fit in or you get ate.
Yeah. So it's good that being able to make it through those type of things, like you said, going through the trenches, being surrounded with the imagery of like wolves and things like that, having to get in where you fit in. Those type of things is what helped shape the person that you are now.
Yes,
Being able to grow up in those type of
yes,
areas and experience those type of things
yes.
going within your
And being
upbringing.
able to make it
Yeah.
out, and being
Yeah.
able to say, yes, I was surrounded by these things. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I can't, I'm not like everybody else and get on here and be like, yeah, I did everything in the book. No,
Yeah.
I ain't did everything in the book, but
Mhm.
the area I'm from, the lifestyle that I have lived, what I'm saying? I don't seen them did some things that a lot of people wouldn't be able to, be able to
Survive.
handle. They
Yeah.
won't be, they'll fold in situations. I done been in situations where it's either I go to jail or I tell it on somebody, and I chose prison. I
Yeah.
ain't gonna tell on nobody because I made that decision to do what I did, regardless of who I was with or what we did. Like this is what we did, and this is how we survived. Like a lot of people in my generation, from where I'm from, the
Mhm.
ones that's still alive and still doing good, we
Yeah.
really like survived off of like having to do what we had to do, even though some of them probably had their parents. I didn't
Yeah.
have my parents. So I'm not gonna say that that's an excuse for the stuff that I did, but maybe I was, and I can admit now because I'm grown that maybe I was crying for help. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Not having my daddy there, my mama not there, me not being around my siblings. You know what I'm saying? I'm just around my grandma, my aunts, and my cousins, and people that ain't my family, but look at me as family. So, maybe I did a lot of things for attention. And I'm happy to be here today to talk about it and admit to it. Say, yeah, I made some mistakes in my life, but hey, I'm blessed. I'm here.
yeah,
I'm trying to give everybody the raw and uncut filtered me through my music. That's all it is. This music shit. I'm not doing this because everybody else doing it. Everybody thinking this is the new wave to make money. I've been doing
yeah,
this for too long. Like I really got blood, sweat, and tears and pouring my heart into this music to where my grandma used to tell me, you need to figure out where you going to college or what, because music ain't gonna pay the bills. And
right,
I still fought against that because this is my dream. This is my life. This is
yeah.
what I bleed. This is what I eat. This is what I shit. This is what I sleep.
Mhm. Yeah. So, see, I'm glad that you were able to make that decision. And although you kept hearing those type of things, like the naysaying, going through your type of upbringing, kind of letting people know that things were happening to you, so you were bringing that attention to let them know those type of experiences and stuff. So now you're able to bring those experiences, make it, build and help through your music, the artistry, shape who you are. So, and I'm glad that you're bringing the unfiltered portion of yourself, being able to let back and relax on our show and actually give the truth, shine a light on those parts of yourself, and kind of let everybody know the type of artist you are and what you bring out into the world from that artistry. So, Bino, one thing that did stand out to me is that you do prefer to be called an artist rather than a rapper. So, what does that distinction mean to you personally? And when people when they hear your music, what do you hope that they understand about
The,
who
the
Young Bino
difference,
is? Mhm.
okay, the difference between, and I say this, and like I said, I've been doing this, for some time now.
Yeah,
And a lot of people's in the industry don't tell me, don't say how long you've been doing this or just say you've been doing it. No, I'm honest. I
yeah,
want to give everybody the true me. This is what you're gonna get. This is how long I've been here. This is how long I've been doing this. So this should tell you how advanced or how much I know and
mhm,
what I'm doing. It's either
yeah,
you're gonna trust me or you're not. So I learned that rappers are the ones that's out here looking for an image.
yeah,
The ones that's just out here playing. The ones that you see with these guns all the time. The ones that ain't really trying to expand their mental state, their horizon. They're
yeah,
not trying to open up their vocabularies. I'm an artist, and I say that is because music is my passion.
mhm,
And not only is music just that, it's a lot more to music than just music. You have
right,
art, pictures, colors, sound, all that is art. And I've been an artist all my life, drawing, all that. I started off writing poems.
okay.
I used to be big on reading poems like Edgar Allan Poe, all that stuff. I
One of
love
my favorite.
I love to read
Yeah,
their poems and stuff. So I started writing my own poems, like for my English classes, for like my projects. Most of my projects was like poems and stuff.
yeah,
And I just from there, I used to my cousins and them they used to rap, but they used to just like I got a cousin that had a record label called
mhm,
Bernie Alive Records. He like shout out MJ. You already know what it is. Shout out my uncle MJ. Bernie Alive. He might not do it no more, but he was the legend with that shit. And
yeah,
now he make like shirt designs, jacket design, anything you need, embroidery,
mhm,
design any kind of whatever you need on a shirt, jacket, anything, he doing it. And
Yeah.
he would deal with Dame Dash and all that. They had some things going on. Yeah, so like
Oh, okay. So I
and
got some
like they
ties to some major figures.
yeah, so like,
Yeah.
where we from, it's them being like it's famous peoples who peoples is out there, but you
Yeah.
won't know unless you outside, and like I said, my family, my cousins, they was big into the music already. I
Mm.
just so happened to pick it up because I like music. I get that from my mama. My mama could dance,
Yeah.
and she loved the music. I picked that up. So, like I said, I started writing poems, and
Mm.
and just from there, I used to go and freestyle with my auntie in the room. We'd go in the room and put on a beat and we'd freestyle.
Yeah.
There, I picked it up. From there, I ran across my blood brother. That was like freestyling in school when I got in high school. They used to have these guys that go around beatboxing and stuff. So I started out freestyling. I was a battle rapper.
So you've
So
been doing it. You've been doing it even while you were in school and
yeah,
stuff.
I've been doing
And
this in school and there. Like my senior project, I did my senior project on music. I wrote a song and everything for my senior project in high school.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been like literally been doing this. So like
Yeah.
when they used to have like a group of people like get up and gang, everybody beatbox and they
Yeah.
battle rap each other. I was the one out the group that come in because I'm a freestyle. Like I said, I had
Yeah.
already been doing it at home with
Mhm.
my family. I just picked it up. And from there, it was
Yeah, it's just been a go ever since then. So
been
so
go every
you've already had this like down pack since
yeah,
youth, and you're not just a rapper. You're a poet. You're able
yeah,
to dabble into some of the prestige, like Edgar Allan Poe, one of my
yeah.
favorites.
Like
And
I want to make
yeah,
like all type of music. I'm not just
yeah.
stuck on one type of concept. No, an
So you're
artist can
not you're not
make
one dimensional. You're broad
no,
to what it is with artistry.
no.
Okay.
I'm multiverse.
Yeah, yeah. All right. So you said that you want to kind of like create a new wave and be a voice for the people. So that is like a powerful statement. So when you think about the impact that you want to make, like what conversations or perspectives do you feel are missing from
Like
music today?
I just want our music, the music I make to speak for our peoples who scared to speak.
Yeah, to speak
If
up.
you get what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, I get what you're saying.
even
Okay.
though even though I might still dabble and talk a little street in it, everything you heard me saying is what I done went through, was we actually going through and what we can try to fix. But I'm
Yeah.
doing it through the music because for some reason, this generation now, the music reaches them. This is where
Mhm.
they get all the young people, they everything that is happening now is from this music. So if they can try to control us through this music, why can't we just try to follow along to what they're doing, but still speak to our peoples in a way that they're gonna actually understand? Because
Yeah, to have it be comprehensible to them and relatable at the same time.
we don't want to
Something
just
that'll reach to them.
yeah,
Yeah,
like we want to let them know. I'm basically let my music is basically like I'm a spitter. When you hear
yeah,
me, you gonna hear balls. When
yeah.
you hear me, you gonna hear good. Like I want my music to touch old people, young people, everybody. And
Okay.
I want my music to be like when you hear, you gonna be like, did you hear what he just said? Run that back.
Yeah.
Look
You're
how
like, wait
intelligent.
a minute. Let's recap
Yeah, and
that.
he is speaking though.
Yeah,
Speaking
yeah.
like I want it to reach a bigger audience than what we can actually reach.
So you,
And
so I would say, so your target audience is, so you got versatility when it comes to the age range and stuff. It's for everybody, but the target
yeah,
audience is more like you want to make sure to just get
I
into the
want
people.
I
Yeah.
want yeah. Like I want it to get to people, but I want it to reach everybody
Mm.
to where everybody can like it's hard to explain it. Like I
Yeah.
want my music to be like therapy.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
you could put my music on it. You can be mad, but if you put my music on, you be like, yo,
Right,
yeah.
right.
Hey man,
You're
what the hell
able.
what were we just talking about, man? I don't know, but this shit right here dumb. Who was
Yeah,
that?
like 1 minute you're mad, and then like you get a little bit of that releasing on it. You're
Move,
like, hey, I
move,
forgot what I was
move,
mad about.
move music. Move music. I
Yeah.
wanted to be like move music. Like
Okay. Okay,
so
I'm feeling
like,
it. Yeah.
like it's time for us to speak up, man, and let it be known that we are the target
Yeah.
audience. We are what people really want to see. Some of us are scared to really be ourselves
Mm-hmm.
and do what we supposed to, but
Yeah.
with
Well,
God and your faith, you can
yeah.
be anything you want to be out here.
You
All
can.
it takes is hard work, and I
And a
want
lot of
people to know,
consistency.
and a lot of people that see me and know me, I'm telling you, a lot of people will tell you like I came a long way.
Yeah.
So when a lot of people see this, they gonna know, like they gonna still be like, this gonna go up because they know I came a long way. Like
Yeah.
I really like put my all into this.
So, when you look at your journey so far, what has your music given back to you? Like, not necessarily in terms of like numbers or recognition, but personally, like, what has
It
this
gave
journey
me
taught you?
it gave me growth.
Mhm.
It showed me that like this is what I need to do. Like
Yeah.
regardless, even if I don't make it as an artist, still help the people that want to do it because I'm really like talented with this music. Like
Yeah, you are.
everything that I spit and rap is in my head already. You know, I barely write stuff down. The only reason why I write it down is because I was told for copyright reasons you have to write your lyrics down. Just so can't nobody say you stole their lyrics or anything like that. So, but
Yeah.
I have like I have what Jay-Z got, like that photogenic.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I can remember a whole song and once like I can go in there and spit my whole verse, my hook or whatever. I can hear whoever else go on that my song with me verse 2 times and know that whole verse.
Oh, okay. So you're definitely able to like have a different level of how you do your music. You're able
Yeah.
to
Like everything I
grasp on
record,
to
everything I recorded be
yeah.
already in my head. I
Okay.
just go in the booth and just spit it. I don't use no pen, no pad when I go in there.
Okay, so I like that. So you're able to, do something different with your music. You don't necessarily have to write it down. You have like a
Mm-mm.
photogenic thing already imprinted in your mind. So what you want to do, and even be able to memorize some of the stuff from the other people that's on the tracks with you too. So that's quite a gift that you have. All right, so we are back. Well, with young Bino here,
You
part
already
two
know.
of Denise IncTru. All
You
right.
already
So basically right now we want to talk we talk a lot about mental wellness, healing and self-awareness here on Denise IncTru. So has your music ever served as a form of therapy for you? I know you were mentioning
know.
partial of
Yes.
that earlier.
Yes. Without my music, I might be lost. It helps me cope with a lot of things, and as men, we do kind of deal with a lot of mental health issues that, we don't get to address or we have to keep harbored. So yeah, music is definitely therapy
Yeah.
for me.
Okay. So that's good. So you do utilize it as a therapy for you. Are there things that you've been able to express through your art that may have been a little bit difficult to communicate otherwise?
Yeah, like me talking about, my dad not being there,
Yeah.
my mom
Yeah.
dealing with stuff, So I kind of feel a little better that I was able to, speak on it and not say too much, but just say enough to let people know how I really feel and why I do my music. Like, what's the bridge into who the person I am today?
Okay. Okay, so that's good that you were able to use that as a healing source and be able to help you with like self-awareness and so forth. So through your music. So you've also spoken about understanding that it takes money to make money, and being an independent artist. So what are some realities of investing in yourself that people often don't see behind the scenes? Like what lessons have you learned about betting on yourself?
I learned that it's better to bet on myself than anybody else bet on me.
Yeah,
Because I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, some people get contracts, but how you think they even got close to their contract? They had to spend some type of money
yeah,
in this industry just to get close. It's real rare for somebody to just get signed with
yeah,
that having to use no promotion, no bread behind 'em. It's real rare, but I don't look into those because I feel like those are one hit quitters sometimes.
yeah,
One hit wonders sometimes. The guys like that. So I really feel like I have to invest something into it because
mhm,
I'm investing in my to myself, not into nobody else. So
yeah,
that's why I say it takes money to make money. It's gonna take some of my money to make some of their money.
yeah,
I have to
right.
show them. I know I'm gonna have to show them that I can make money
Mhm,
because in this industry, you got to be able to be a product.
yeah,
We are looked at as products, even though that's not what we are.
right,
But
right.
we're selling music, so we're selling a product. We
Mhm,
got to be able to be able to sell. If we
yeah,
can't sell, if we can't market, if we
mhm,
can't manage, you got to be able to do everything. T-shirts,
mhm.
sales, tickets.
So kind of
It's
have
more
that
than
be able to
more.
kind of be like cross verse, be able to do multiple things, have a
Like
level of self-sufficiency.
that's
Yeah.
where that's where the making money takes money to come in because you gotta spend money you gotta invest in yourself
Hmm.
just to get yourself out there the right way. Cause
Yeah.
ain't nobody gonna invest in you like you're gonna invest in you.
That is
So
some truth. That is truth. It takes a lot of investing in yourself, being able to put yourself out there into a way that you're making sure that you're marketing to a level that it will entice the viewers to want to hear your music, see what you got going on, hear what you're saying, have that visibility, being able to already know how to do at least some of those things on your own, or knowing who to reach out to get that done in a way that it continues to propel what you're trying to bring out there to the world. So I noticed that you've created consistency through or constantly through something called like Freestyle Friday. So that's how we
mhm.
started off with the intro of this segment
Yeah,
for you. So what inspired you to start that Freestyle Fridays? Has it like become more than just content for you, or has it helped sharpen your creativity and connection with your
this
audience?
it's kind of been like okay, so like I said, I've been doing this for a while. Okay, I started my name Bino. I got my name, I created my name, whatever. But my name got big off of this blog talk radio station called Expose. Shout out Miss April. Shout out only Miss China. You know what I'm saying? Shout out DP the Prophet too. You
Yeah.
know, and like I said, I used to it would have had this thing called 10 minutes of fame. And
Mhm.
what it was you'll call in for 2 minutes and you will spit. And you'll have a panel of A&R reps and they'll let you know if they, where you at, So I called in, and I was like one of the ones that called in every day. They criticized me and it wasn't
Yeah.
bad criticism. They was just like expand your vocabulary. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Take nigga out your raps.
So kind
Try
of, so
not
kind of
learn how
almost
they
similar.
taught me how to
Yeah.
rap without cussing and everything.
Yeah.
You know.
So
Mate,
it's
so
kind of similar to what we offer here on the Denise IncTru, where we have the Denise sip and chat with Nisi and friends, and we kind of bring on we have like A&Rs, some other independent artists, some professionals within the industry, and then some people
yeah,
that
see, I ran
yeah.
across a few professionals like Soldier Boy, Reginate Carter, the OMG Girls, Mindless
Yeah.
Behavior, Mr. Cheese, H
Mm.
Town. It was a lot of people. It's like that I got to get some type of you know advice from or
Yeah.
motivation from, and was like so. And they did this thing called Friday Night Lights, and it was like you
Mm.
call and you just freestyle, and they tell you whether you top or not. So it just come from there, and then I just like I said, I'm a freestyle rapper, so like
Mm.
I'm the guy that when I drop a freestyle, it's gonna be talked about.
Yeah.
You know, niggas gonna share it. They're gonna quote something I said.
Right.
Cause I'm just that. So I was like, well, I started like a couple few years ago. I started just like saying, okay, I like I said, I do so many freestyles. I work on so many tracks every day. I have
Mhm.
so many freestyles. So I say, some of them I'm not gonna like record,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna use them as promotion. So I'm gonna just start this Freestyle Friday. It started with one freestyle. My freestyle went up to like 4,000 views. I was like,
Oh
okay, I'm
wow.
gonna start doing them. So like, yeah, if you go and check a lot of my freestyles, they do numbers. Like every time I
Yeah.
drop something, they do numbers. I got one of them that just hit like 11,000. You know,
So,
just
so it does make a huge impact doing those Freestyle Fridays, being
yeah.
consistent with it, and
Cause I
so
get other people to do them. Other people start wanting to do them now. So
yeah,
I feel like I'm motivating people some kind of
yeah,
way. They might not tell me or
mhm.
might not show it, but some of the things they do let me know I was
Yeah.
a
You
part of
you
it.
must be, especially with 11,000 and so forth on there. You're motivating a lot of people to be to actually listen, take a moment to
Yeah.
sit back and listen, push play at that. So it's quite the impact. So outside of music, you've also committed to like I've noticed committed to fitness and maintaining an active lifestyle. So since we're encouraging wellness and movement this month with Deniese IncTru 5 mile a day, well 5 mile 30-day challenge, I wanted to ask how fitness has influenced your mindset and discipline. Like, do you see a connection between physical health, mental health, and success?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You need, and I'm gonna tell everybody this. You
Hmm.
need a full physical healthy body
Yeah.
to live. No matter what you do out here. You don't have to get drunk, get high. I know people that they
Yeah.
ain't never smoked a day in their life that might have done died just cause they didn't take care of their body.
Yeah.
Like your health plays a big important role in your body. So like,
Yeah.
I was always the smallest out the bunch,
Mhm.
but I was always like one of the most athletic. So,
Yeah.
when I was at school, they wanted to train me for football and track, so they put me in the weight rooms early. So
Yeah.
I just got used to it and I stuck with it, and like I love it. Like I love it. I love going to the gym. I love being able to pick up some weights and test my strength.
Yeah.
I wouldn't change it for nothing. Like 10 months ago, I was small. Like, and that's not even a flex. Like
Oh,
that's
okay.
just muscles. I'm not even flexing my arm.
Yeah.
Like that's just the muscles from just working out. So
Yeah.
like I am very big on my health, my fit. I don't eat pork. I don't drink sodas. I barely drink juices. I drink like
That
tea.
that has
I
been
drink,
quite a challenge.
like green
Staying away
tea.
from those sugars and things like that. So it's
Yeah, I
good
drink
to
like
hear that people consistent.
I drink like green teas or like teas that you warm up. I drink like warm honey and lemon water,
Mm.
like and water. I don't drink like sodas and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
So
very
so
big.
So
so much.
outside of the music, being able to have that level of commitment, staying with that fitness regimen constantly, as you say, healthy. Now, healthy doesn't necessarily mean like within the context from how I'm hearing it, it's not, it doesn't have to do with like weight or anything. It has more to do with how consistent you are, how active you are, how much you continue to have that level of movement and maintaining an active lifestyle. That's what health is. And that's what we're
So definitely
marketing.
about the
Yeah.
things you consume in your body.
Right, right. And
What
then
you
what you
consume in your
consume.
body plays a big part. Like I don't eat like noodles. I used to eat noodles.
Mhm.
Like noodles are not good for you. You're supposed to only eat one a day. If you're gonna eat them, you only eat one pack a day. And
Yeah.
you know you don't even want to eat too many packs a week. So
You know,
like I
I
was
saw something where they were making noodles, and I'm like, is that what it's made of?
I was
I
like
can't believe we're eating
it's
that.
what it does it clogs up like it has something to do with clogging your arteries for your heart. So like if you
Yeah.
it said like if you was to eat like 3 packs in one day, you could
Mhm.
cause yourself to like have a heart attack or something. And
Oh,
it'll be
wow.
off the sodium and stuff from the noodles. So like yeah, like I
Yeah.
just like I'm somewhat of a health freak.
Yeah.
I don't eat everybody cooking.
Oh,
I cook. I cook. I don't
yeah.
eat fat. Like I don't eat all that fast food restaurants. I don't cause all of that food be processed. Me, I don't work in
Yeah,
a lot of fast.
greasy and
I
stuff.
don't
Yeah.
work in a lot of fast food restaurants, so I know a lot of that meat is processed.
Yeah.
So I'm really like a home style cook, Southern boy. Like
Yeah. So you,
like
I heard in while we were interviewing, so you kind of like on your shelf stuff too, right?
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
make whatever you want me to cook. Like I don't make man. I'm telling you, like. Lasagnas. I can make a homemade lasagna, like
Yeah. Okay.
chicken. My chicken is A1, like my steaks are like A1. Like I just made shish kebabs yesterday on the grill, like chicken breasts, chicken wings, steak, like
Are you
shrimp.
doing the thing?
I, I know how I can make hibachi. Like I learned how to make hibachi and all that. Cause I want to get a food
Yeah.
business one day. So
Well, I hope you do because making all of that, somebody you got to get that out into the world. We got to be able to sharing is
yeah.
caring now. Come on, we got,
Yeah, oh
but in a
yeah,
healthy way.
yeah,
Make
yeah,
sure we
oh yeah,
maintain.
everything gonna be healthy. All of the
Yeah.
oil, we don't use that bull junk oil, none of that. We use
Peanut.
that good
What
oil.
about peanut oil? Is peanut
Peanut
oil?
oil good, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
like yeah.
All right.
Anything other than like that bull junk oil that they sell at them grocery stores. All the oil, it's
Yeah.
the oil that they be the oil that be in them little small containers that they want us to look past.
Yeah.
That be what you really want. The stuff that they want us to look past in them stores and stuff,
Mhm.
that be the stuff we really need.
Yeah. Bino, I know that music has been a major part of your life. So, but you're also like you mentioned wanting to pursue other ventures outside of it, like from what you were saying, like probably doing like a food truck and later
Yeah,
on in life and stuff.
I wanna do like a food business,
Yeah.
house cleaning business because I'm very clean. I love to clean.
Yeah.
And I'm actually writing like a movie type TV show.
Okay.
So
So,
I want to do that too because it's just a lot that I'm actually good at and I feel like I can do, but I
yeah.
just gotta keep going forward and pushing myself forward and you know
Yeah.
taking it a day at a time. But yeah, I do other things other than like I could have been in gymnastics or something because I can do flips. I can do flip.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
You so you multi-talented. So you got all these different goals and passions and
Yeah,
dreams.
but music is
Yeah.
just my main passion.
Yeah. So music, well, that's good that music is one of your main passions that you have. So it sounds like everything is all tied around art, though. Like you're
Yeah.
really immersed into the art. So that's good. So every successful person usually has someone who like believed in them before the world did. So I understand that from what our conversations of consulting that your mother has played an important role in your journey. So
Yeah.
tell us about her influence and some of the lessons that she's instilled in you that you continue to get guided by today.
Like, rest in peace to my mama. She was a very talented lady.
Yeah,
Like, everything about me is her.
yeah,
Dancing, the music, just, and she always was like just there.
mhm,
But like, regardless of what she went through, she was always there. And she always wanted me to be that person that I wanted to be. And she always believed in me.
yeah,
She never told me to give up on anything. And I take that every day with me as to not give up. Because if I feel like if I give up, then I'll be failing my mama. So,
yeah.
mm,
Well, definitely to extend my condolence with that of your mother passing, and I'm glad that she was able to give you those type of lessons that influence to guide you through this world. That's one thing I try to do with my sons. The thing I always keep mindful is that I know I kind of teach them on two different levels. One will be like giving them the utopia of life that while they're home, this is their safe haven. But at the same time, I always give them that realistic version. Like you'll get the Cosby version, but you'll get your realistic version outside of the sitcom type thing.
yeah.
So you know that when you
You
go out
always got
there,
to
this
give
how
them
the
the
world
best of
is.
both worlds so
Right,
they can
right,
really understand like this is the privilege. This
right.
is earning.
Hmm.
You're gonna always have this, but you can lose this, so you need to know this just in
Yeah,
case you don't have this privilege there no more. You need to
right.
be able to survive and adapt in society.
Yeah, and it's good with that strong level of teaching that your mother gave you. That even through it all, through the utopia, or through that, like from what I was saying with my kids, through the utopia, or through the realistic versions of life. Don't give up, and that's what you got to continue to have in your mind frame. Try not to give up. So that's good. So since I also being that this is like Father's Day month and so forth, I wanted to kind of touch on mentorship and influence. So, were there any male role models, mentors, coaches, family members, or community leaders who kind of helped shape
Yeah,
the man that you've become?
yeah. I ain't really, have my daddy in my life.
Yeah,
I really had like my cousins,
yeah, okay,
my uncles,
yeah,
and I had like my grandma husband,
yeah,
and they just, they showed me tough love.
yeah,
Where I'm from and where I was raised, we didn't get soft love. We got tough love. You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
we had, and it wasn't because this all they knew. They was just teaching us, like,
yeah,
you can't be sucked up in this world. You can't be soft. You
yeah,
gotta be a man. You gotta be able to stand on your own. So all my influences really come from my family.
yeah,
Bone bloodline, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
A real strong bloodline. Shout out to all my family members, free all my cousins, you know what I'm saying? My brothers,
yeah,
you know, it's a family thing, and I really appreciate my family for really giving me tough love and showing me a lot of things that made me the man who I am today. So
yeah.
I wouldn't take none of my experiences that I've learned in life back for nothing because everything that I went through molded me to be the man I am today.
Yeah. So that's good to hear that you were able to get those still have that level of role model mentors and coaches, and they gave you that tough love to kind of prepare you for the world that's ahead, and for you, being able to be a father as you are now, too. And definitely a early happy Father's Day, as well
Thanks,
to
thanks,
you.
thanks,
You're
thanks.
welcome. All
Yeah,
right.
appreciate it.
So, with Father's Day coming up, well, we always have to go. What we want to always acknowledge our partners and so forth too. So, your partner, I noticed, is a comedian and a creative herself. So, what is it like building alongside someone who understands the realities of pursuing a dream? And how do the two of you encourage and support one another through the highs and the lows of the respective careers?
It's it's a ballpark,
Yeah.
It's just something different when you're
Yeah.
dealing with two people that have two different type of careers.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
like the comedy is a little different
Mhm.
and the rap. Cause comedy they have to constantly make content
Yeah, yeah.
constantly. So, I have my days sometimes I'm like, man, damn, like sit
Yeah.
down. She like, oh, but I have to support what she do, and it's been a lot of ups and downs, like
Yeah.
shows. She gone for days at a time. I'm here,
Yeah.
having to be here with the kids. I want to be there with her, but I can't because kids have school. Don't nobody really want to help, and I'm like, really all she got as far as the help. But so, and I really just I'm really trying to help her
Yeah.
pursue her because she has a faster opportunity, but she always thinks that my opportunity is a little quicker than her because I make music and I'm good. But I'm like, I feel like a lot of comedians do get on a little faster
Yeah.
than music. It takes a little more with music than
Mhm.
people think. It's this music, you can't just pick this up and think you're gonna make it in one day.
Right. You got to be made for it.
Yeah, comedians can just somebody can just do something stupid and get a million likes and be funny, but can't nobody can't anybody just get up here and make a good song or do a good freestyle. So,
Yeah.
but
Well,
yes,
it's
y'all,
it's
my
good that it's good that you guys are able to collaborate and encourage one another throughout the processes. That you both have yeah, from what I heard and from how you talk so fondly about your partner, is that you do are able to collaborate as best as you can and respect each other's creative sides, and knowing that it takes a lot to do on both ends, and being able to support her when she has to go over her travels, and you being able to support her with the children, and being able to do what you have to do with your artistry, constantly being immersed into it. So it's good to have that type of support for one another, and your creativity. So so Father's Day, the partnership, all those things, we're actually coming into Juneteenth too, which is approaching.
Mhm.
And it's a time to reflect on freedom, resilience, culture, and progress. So, as a Black artist, what does Juneteenth mean to you personally? Like, how do you hope your music contributes to culture and community moving forward?
Man, it's about time we get acknowledged for what we need acknowledgement for.
Yeah.
And if don't nobody understand what I mean by that, then I don't know what to tell you. But it's
Yeah.
it's it's about time that they see us for what we are. We
Mhm.
are special. We are somebody. We are people, and we mean a lot to this world.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, I am thankful that I'm able to spit around, to be able to be on a podcast talking to people, talking to you, being able to be a voice. This is what Juneteenth is all about.
Yeah. Being able to celebrate one
Yeah,
another and have a
another
voice out into that
voice.
world.
Yes, that's what it's all about. Being able
Yeah.
to speak life into each other, being a crutch for each other, being there, being able to just be a voice for, like I said, for the people that don't want to be a voice but are scared to be the voice.
Yeah.
You know. So
Good.
that's what I'm
Good.
trying.
So and I'm glad that that you see it that way, being able to see the light and the good of it, being able to celebrate Juneteenth and so forth. So when people look back like years from now, when they talk about like young Bino, what do you hope that they say about your contributing to music, culture, and the people that you've reached through your art?
That I made a change.
Yeah,
And what I mean by that is that I was able to voice myself and create a narrative for peoples that were scared to speak that
yeah,
narrative. I just want to be the voice for the peoples that's scared to be a voice, but it's the people that actually need to speak.
yeah,
If you get what I'm saying, I want to
yeah,
be the voice for the people that need to speak but are scared to speak. The ones that we really need out here.
yeah,
That's what I'm trying to be a voice for. Not these people that's just doing it for views, for attention, for clout. I want to be a
yeah.
voice for the ones that really need to be out here. I feel like I'm here to help people and be a voice to people. So
Okay.
hopefully I can reach people through my music some kind of way.
Yeah. And keeping that type of goal, that mindset, to be a voice, be a beacon of hope, and being able to advocate for others, but through your artistry, through your music,
A
that's
little bit
really
fast
good.
on it. So
So Bino, what's next for young Bino? Like tell us about any upcoming performances, releases, collaborations. Do you have any projects or goals that supporters should know looking forward or be
uh,
looking forward to?
working on this project with my man SK Shakim. PGMG, we got a tape coming up called Two Original. Then I'm working on mine. I'm gonna call it The Long Journey because it has been a long journey for me.
Yeah.
I'm actually trying to put together a comedy and rap shows real soon. I
Yeah.
don't know when, not soon, but soon, you know. So it's coming soon. I'm hoping to perform in 2 more months for a Darren Plug Southern show in Mount Holly.
Yeah.
Um and what else? And I'm getting ready to start back shooting videos, so be on the lookout. I got like 2 more videos I'm about to drop.
Mhm.
I just recorded a new single like a week ago. I'll be dropping that in about 2 more weeks. So be on the lookout for that solid. Feature my boy SK, another song off that Two Original joint. But my next main project is gonna be just Two Original project. I think I'm like down to like 2 more songs and
Yeah.
then that's gonna be ready. But yes, I got a lot of stuff that I'm trying to do. A lot of it is more independent than actually dealing with somebody. So a lot of it I'm actually trying to do myself.
Yeah.
Just bring people in and I'm trying to
So
see how
where,
this.
so where can we where can we find your music?
You can find me on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, Facebook, Stories, Instagram. Just type in Big Bino. You got Having My Way. The only ones that I have out there right now that you can search up is Having My Way, HAVINMAHWAY, Curfew Freestyle, Shaq and Kobe remix,
Mhm.
and Down remix, feat PGMG. Them all on all major platforms, but I will have some more stuff on every platform. I am on every
All
platform.
right, so we can find you on those different platforms under
Yeah,
for young Bino. Did you say Big Bino or young Bino?
yeah, Big Bino,
Big
Big Bino,
Bino. Okay.
Big Bino. It's Young Bino, but I switched it to Big Bino,
Yeah.
cause I'm Big Bino now. I'm the biggest, not the little, not. I'm trying to go
Yeah.
away from young. I got it tatted on me, Young Bino, but Big.
Yeah.
Oh
All
yes,
right.
it's tatted on me. I am who I say I am.
All right. So you guys heard it here first. We want to thank Bino for sharing his story, his perspectives, his artistry, and his vision with us today. Also, thank you all for allowing Deniese IncTru to be a part of one of Bino's first major interview experiences here. Thank him and thank you guys for experiencing that with him. So we appreciate your transparency and your dedication to your craft and your commitment to creating something meaningful for the culture and the people who support you. So I definitely want to make sure you guys go out there, find his music with the information that he provided to you guys today. Follow his journey, support his upcoming performances, and stay connected to everything that he has going. So to everyone tuning in, thank you, thank you, thank you for spending your solution filled Sunday with us. As always, continue creativity, continue growing, healing, and seeking solutions. Continue walking boldly in your purpose. This is your girl Nisi with Deniese IncTru, where we shine a light on your truths. Be well and wellness and love. Peace.